This week, the UFC hits another milestone as the first ever strawweight bout goes down between Invicta veteran Claudia Gadelha and undefeated Tina Jellybean Lahdemaki. With 16 fighters slated to compete on this fall season of The Ultimate Fighter, Brazilian BJJ black belt Gadelha and Finnish striker Lahdemaki are more than ready to introduce MMA fans to the 115-pound division.
My dream was to be here. It means a lot of things to me.
This is a lot of first time for me. This is my first trip to US, my first fight in the UFC, and my first strawweight fight.
For the first 11 UFC tournaments, it was one-size-fits-all as competitors of every weight faced one another inside the Octagon. At UFC 12 in 1997, fighters were divided into two weight classes. With the creation of the unified rules of mixed martial arts, the UFC adopted 5 standardized weight classes, starting at UFC 28 in November of 2000. In the last 4 years, the UFC has announced 5 more weight classes, introducing fans around the globe to a generation of fast-paced and fun-to-watch lighter-weight fighters. Ronda Rousey became the UFC Bantamweight champion when the Strikeforce promotion was dissolved, and she defended her belt in the first-ever women's bantamweight bout in the UFC 157 headlining tilt against Liz Carmouche.
That fight obviously showed that women belong in the UFC.
Ronda Rousey and Liz Carmouche bringing that fight to the UFC, I knew it was going to be something so big to us.
Now that a new crop of fighters has arrived, expect them to bring the same must-see action as their 135-pound cohort.
I just get the chance to land some good punches, so I can stand it up.
I think that fight will finish on the ground because I'm a jiu-jitsu black belt. I see myself choking her out.
Don't miss this groundbreaking bout as Claudia Gadelha takes on Tina Lahdemaki. Watch it live on the UFC Fight Pass prelims Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 3:30 p.m. Pacific, and 10:30 p.m. GMT.